In this video, I'm going to show you how to provide feedback and how to download student data from Flipgrid. When you log in, you will come straight into the discussion dashboard on the teacher's side of Flipgrid. Here you can scroll down to topics and see your response and engagement in here. I can see that I have a response in my lesson reflection, so I'm going to click into my magnetic forces topic. Here we can see what I posted. If we scroll all the way to the bottom, we can see the responses. When you are in a public forum, all responses are automatically hidden, so the teacher can view and moderate what is being posted. I'm going to change this to active, which means it can now be viewed by others. And I'm also going to pin the topic response to the topic, which means anyone accessing the magnetic forces topic will be able to see the responses. We can see that there are no feedback and no comments, so now I'm going to show you how to give feedback. So we've clicked on this, and now the submitted video response comes up. You can watch the video and have it in full screen. Scrolling down to the bottom, I can add a public comment, which can be seen publicly by everyone, or I can head into giving the student individual feedback. With feedback, we can give video feedback of the educator giving audio or oral feedback to the student about their video, or you can grade their ideas and their performance. So here I'm going to give their ideas a 5 and their performance a 3, because in the video the student wasn't speaking as clearly. Next, I can add a private comment. So for this video, I am going to say, Bonnie, you were able to identify and explain magnetic and non-magnetic objects within the classroom. You used keywords and here is where I think back to my success criteria and my prompt. So you used keywords and answered all questions to achieve success within this lesson. And that's what I'm going to leave it as. The feedback is automatically saved, and you can also choose to email the feedback to the student or copy the feedback link. Heading back to our discussion page, we can scroll down and see that the video has been given feedback. Just there. The comments will remain empty, as this refers specifically to public comments, which I have not added. There are 2 different ways to export data in Flipgrid. So you can be in your discussion dashboard, click on actions and export the data for the topic. However, my preferred way is to open the topic and export the data from here. If you click on individual responses, you will not be able to export individual data. So I recommend exporting the data from here. The data should then be downloaded as an Excel spreadsheet, and they are usually named responses. Then you can open it to view the data. After you have opened the data, this is what you will see. So here we only have the 1 student response, but as more students create responses, they will be listed as well. There is a range of data types that are collected, as you can see. So the first pieces of data are the group and title name, which in this case is the same. lesson reflection magnetic forces. Next, student details are provided, so that will be the first name, last name, display name, and the email. The student's video title and the creation time. Next is the like, view, and reply counts. I personally do not find this information overly necessary, but it is provided and will show you some level of engagement. The video length and feedback scores. So here it shows the feedback scores I provided the student, and then my feedback comment is also shown. It does include an attachment, share, and feedback link, and the transcript of the video, which I do not feel like is needed. To show you what this feedback looks like for multiple students, I have created some false data. So all students listed within this data will be imaginary, but it does show you what the data will look like with multiple students in an Excel spreadsheet. So they list the same information types as the downloaded version from Flipgrid. And if we scroll across, we can look at feedback comments that can be provided. So when looking at feedback comments, there are different types that you can provide. With these two, they are general feedback comments, while this one indicates what the student needs to work on. And the last one hints as to what else the student could think about to include in their response. I also have another set of data, which is here. This is about a KWL. So you can have students complete different types of videos and tasks on Flipgrid, such as pre and post reflections. As this is a KWL, I've not provided scores. You could choose to score just on performance and clarity of speech, but I have chose not to, and here are some more examples of comments. While you can continue to download these file sets, rename them, and save them into separate files on your computer, I have created an alternative way for educators to track student achievement, engagement, and feedback provided on student responses. So this is what I will be showing you next.